Good afternoon, fellow Toastmasters, once again. First of all, I need to congratulate Farid. It's very impressive that you came up with this speech this morning. Yeah, you are a very superb storyteller, and you just have this way of drawing people into your speech, bringing them on a journey to wherever you want to bring us to. Whether it's the mountains or the seas, you just have that way of telling that story. So let me bring you 3 points that I draw from your speech today. Firstly is on imagery. You have very good use of images, and when you tell that to us, that goes through my mind. When you talk about Roman Empire, I imagine Julius Caesar on his horse with the helmet, and the fall of the empire when he gets defeated. When you talk about passport, I think of Singapore passport versus another passport. Yeah, I think of it in my hand. When you talk about geniuses, Marie Curie, Fleming, Tesla, some other names that I do not know as well. But yeah, I think of them when I learned about them in the past and their inventions, the light bulb, the MRI scans, and this makes it very real in my mind. And even when you describe sports, when you see your team, your country hitting the ball further, when you see your country running first, coming in the race, that really brings what you're trying to tell us to life. Secondly is on emotions. You have a very unique way of bringing up emotions. First, you ask us to remember the time, the feeling of pride when you watch your team win. The feeling that yes, we got there. The feeling of how proud we are to be part of that country, that winning team. Then you switch it around. You question us. Is that good? Is that actually, does that actually bring about some negative consequences? You make us question patriotism. Does it bring harm? Is it actually not very good as we thought it to be? And as we sit there thinking about, oh, maybe it's not so good after all, that's where you brought in the concept of a global citizenship to show us that the borders are drawn. And I like the part where you use, you're drawn in chalk. That means that it's easily blown away, it's easily erased. And you make people think, you make people feel, and you make people question ourselves. Just one point that I thought that you can work on is on the conclusion. And I don't think this was a fault of yours, but rather on the lack of timing. Because your build-up was very good. You brought us on a journey, we are all here. But due to the lack of time, I felt that the last part was not as high as I thought it might be. But overall, I thought it was a very good journey, and I always enjoy hearing your speech because I'm always expecting where will you bring us to next. And I thought it would be interesting if one day you could take on the challenge of using a very boring topic and make it persuasive. Thank you very much.